Hey folks, welcome to Shooting Up North. I'm your host, Lewis Carlin. We're heard right here on the Alliance Pro Wrestling Network. Thank you so much for joining me today. If you're watching for the first time, please consider hitting that subscribe button. If you want to follow me on social media, I'm on Twitter at Shooting Up North, Instagram at Alliance PW Network, and feel free to join our Facebook group, the Alliance Pro Wrestling Network. Okay, so Mia Yim made her return to Impact Wrestling recently, and she has said that she wants to retire with Impact Wrestling. She was speaking with Denise Salcedo, and was it's the interview is on YouTube now. So here's a few things that Mia Yim had to say when asked how it felt being back in Impact. Mia Yim replied, "It's an amazing and incredible feeling just to know that I know a majority of these people from the last time I was there, to meeting new people." Where I felt like I've known them forever. It's a cool feeling to walk through those doors and be welcomed by old, new, and everybody, not just talent, but production and office. I've never worked with Scott Demore before, but the man, he is cool. He's cool to sit back and talk with. It's nice. It's a really nice feeling. Then she was asked, explaining how she was treated differently in Impact compared to anywhere else. The elsewhere, she says, "Freedom." Again, this is a quote from Mia Yim. "Freedom, not that we weren't free before, but the minute I signed my contract, I get a text like, 'Hey, what do you want to do for your character? What do you want to do for your um?'" For your character, I'm like, these are just suggestions. You don't have to go for it. But I've been sitting on these ideas for the past 2 years, so I tossed it to them, and they were like, "Great, we'll set everything up." She was thinking that this is so cool. It was different. You're used to pitching ideas, but nothing ever happens. This is an idea I pitched, but nothing happened. In my mind, I was like, in fact, they straight up asked me what I want to do says a lot. And then the fact that they went about it and did it. I want to retire with Impact Wrestling. This is where I want to stay forever at this point. So let me repeat that for Mia Yim. Mia Yim saying, "I want to retire at Impact Wrestling. This is where I want to stay forever at this point." It was definitely a different feeling, but I felt like I was being heard and listened to, and they took my ideas and even little tweaks. They would ask me, how do you feel about this? You're really asking me. It's nice to feel like I'm respected as a human. So again, she says she wants to retire with Impact Wrestling. She wants to stay there forever at this point. So here's the thing. As Fightful Select reported not too long ago, she signed a 6 month deal that takes her through um let me see, it takes her through Bound for Glory in October. Here's the deal, Mia Yim. If you want to stay with Impact forever, if this is where you want to retire, let's get a longer contract signed. Let's get a longer contract signed. You have a contract signed for 6 months. Let's get a longer if you're sure that you want to be with Impact for the rest of your career. Let's get a longer contract signed. But nonetheless, I'm not in control of that. I'm not in charge of that. I have no say in that. I could just say, say it like tell it like how I feel, and I feel if she wants to stay, maybe she should sit down with Scott Demore and get a longer contract signed than 6 months. But it's really nice to hear Mia Yim saying that she wants to retire at Impact Wrestling and she wants to stay there forever. At that point, she's a tremendous talent. Glad to see her back in Impact Wrestling. The Impact Wrestling Knockouts roster is the best women's division in professional wrestling today, and I'm looking forward to me and him being with Impact Wrestling for a very, 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 very long time. So let's sign that. Let's sign a longer contract there, Mia. Okay. Okay, so I just want to point out to you guys that I'm going to be away for 2 days. I'm going to be away on starting tomorrow, Wednesday, and I'll be back Thursday night. So there's not going to be any content. I might have an interview tonight that I could put up, but there will be no news updates. So I do apologize for that, but I'll be back at it Thursday night into Friday. So, but I wanted to pass this on to you now. But anything else breaks today? day. Of course, I'll be back. But until then, thank you very much. Take care. Bye bye. And stay safe, everyone. So long. Bye bye.